he had a fucking attitude problem.
He always, him and fucking 49ers are fucking
like, dude, like fucking, you live on the West Coast, I understand that. I live on the East Coast. I tried to stay up to 1:30 to play you fucking, it ain't my fault I fell asleep. And then you tell me these are the times that I'm available. You ain't tell me like, hey, these are the times I'm available. Let me know so I can schedule my other games. I thought that you were just fucking telling me like, hey, these are the times I'm available.
All right.
And then I was like, I mean, if you want to play, we can play. If not, that's cool too. And then like he never got back to me. And then like an hour later, he's going to talk about, so what are we doing? Motherfucker, what? Show me your playbooks, bitch.
Fucking.
I don't mind.
Don't be cheating, Dodge.
It's just showing where it says ready, view, superstar, X Factor, advanced settings, ed uniform.
Trying to get that costume in on you.
You acting real sketchy. If I see you come out in a 5'2", and then a 4'6", and then a 4'8", man, you gonna have problems. I'm gonna take your word for it, though.
Is the game over, JD?
Yeah. I scored a touchdown, so I got 9 points.
Nice.
Hold on. Oh, damn. I just seen, like, it didn't show that you did anything, but I could hear it clicking around like you were moving the things. All right. Detroit, defense. Oakland, offense. All right, cool.
Oakland offense? A dog shit?
Yeah, but you've been using that with Phillip Rivers. Babe, bring my cigarettes. Yeah.
Coverage of the NFL has us
we are at a soccer stadium.
Downtown LA at Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson.
Every time I score a touchdown, well,
good Monday nighter
it's not going to be any.
Between the Kansas City Chiefs.
Every time Dutcher scores, I'm just going to yell, "Go Chargers!"
I'm going to game chat, dude.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Talk shit to these motherfuckers.
Love.
On first down, Love. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen.
God dang, he has a nice arm.
Field almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
Really?
So the big play gets him across midfield now.
That's nice for a rookie. Here, light that blunt. With the reindeer. Together, Al.
They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. It's
Use
a
a truck and shit.
But it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game.
Damn, JD, 31-9.
Yes.
Hey, at least you scored. Fucking, I didn't even score. Fucking, last time I played.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Second and 4. He's got it to Williams.
God damn!
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
That was the meanest fucking hit stick I've seen in this game.
They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here, too.
Yeah, just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. Now Gordon on first down. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
We know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
To throw on second down, Love, and that is incomplete. A lot of force.
Dude, how about the fucking Cowboys?
Could not hang on. It's third down.
Nice play there to force it.
Dude, did you see the fucking play where they sent the fucking running back out the backfield and he didn't even fucking look back for the ball?
You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Oh! Oh my! Oh God!
Pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Yeah, good game catching the ball in the backfield a week ago, and they're going to try and involve him in that way in this game as well. But you can tell scouting is taking over. They're making it a little bit more difficult.
Yeah, defensively, they told us, hey, we've got to take him out of the passing game, limit it to just short runs.
What's the win like?
Impact this offense. So the opening drive does.
Dude, every game that I've played the past 3 weeks in both leagues have had like 6 to 8 mile an hour.
On the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points.
Yeah. You whoop. I'd have been mad as shit if he would have fumbled.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Tighten up. Check.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Vancouver.
Now a give, right side. Swift. 8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3.
That's a really good job right there.
He's pretty fast.
Pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good.
He's not really good at, like, you know, shaking people.
Turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
And it's caught off the deflection. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the.
Whoa! Wow.
3 on the play.
What the fuck?
Is all you need. That was not even the
that was luck.
On that play.
Well, Johnny on the spot.
Look like the Cowboys out there.
Big play for those guys on offense. They'll take it each and every time.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Mark Ingram, the 3rd.
The hammer off the edge.
Ain't that your running back?
This line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
And tatters, so it sounds a little bit like this right now.
Okay, so he's playing off his head defense.
Being ripped, and right now they've got to find a way to get it back together.
To try again after the sack, Mahomes, and he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Going to give this time to the tailback. And now the ball's out. Fumble
My God, right there.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home, the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Call of Duty.
I'm going to come back to you.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Wide open receiver complete. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers 30.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in the paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about
care.
that fast start.
We've got it
We're
away.
actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now the kicker. Can they cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone? Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Now here's Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. And again, it's Mahomes. And he's got his target. That's more. And they'll get this down to the 10. It's an 11-yard pickup. Thought they'd run it on 3rd and 1. Not the case. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. On 1st down, Swift. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mahomes eluding the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Michael Roberts, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point.
God damn it, it's 8-mile-an-hour crosswind. It ain't even like it's one way or the other. That bitch is.
He's got it.
But it's just across.
Field goal and raise it a touchdown.
The last couple games I've been playing, it's always been like 8 to 6 mile an hour, but it's always been one way or the other. It hasn't been crosswinds.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want a drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
Damn it!
Takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Melvin Gordon, 78 yards. And the Chargers are going to retake the lead.
Oh, that's right. You got Melvin Gordon as your back.
They had just given up the lead, and they get it right back.
Yeah, how about that? Answered quickly. Get right back to it. And look, long drives have their place. We know that. They can wear teams down. But when you hit them with big plays like that, that can really be a shot to them. A big-time one.
Yeah, one play, but now your defense is probably saying, man, we could have used a little more rest over here. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, does it bring in your tight end?
He was fucking hitting the button and he fucking sprints the other way. It didn't even hit R2. Fucking I hit R1 and he fucking sprints.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, third and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Yeah, he does.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 26-yard line.
Check three.
They'll try the right side this time here with Gordon. And able to work his way down to the 16. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. You talked about the need for them to establish the run early. They've been able to do that here in the first half.
And that means that the whole offense has adopted that attitude and that persona. We're going to take care of this young quarterback. Let's all get together and run it and take the pressure off.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard.
Let's go.
2nd and 1. Got a man.
He caught me as I was audible. I picked the wrong play, and as soon as you fucking came out, like I picked before I even fucking realized what I was doing. As soon as I tried to audible, fucking snapped the ball.
It's good to make it 17-7.
Really? Looks like somebody got to start a new job.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
How much?
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Mahomes going to throw.
Oh, my God. Come on, Kelsey.
Couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Man, Kelsey, you got to hold on to that.
That one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions.
He
wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And this is caught by Watkins. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. That one good for 12 yards.
Good shit, Watkins.
First.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know.
He
when
tried
to
to
leave
jump
the
it, and
pocket
it looks like on the
move
replay he
to make
ran
something
too
happen.
fast.
And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
They'll run on first down. Swift. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And he'll give it here to his running back. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially, no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Mahomes.
Oh!
This is intercepted, intended for Hill. Trevor Williams with a pick.
Damn it!
Guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
Well, that's the game.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively.
Try to just get
Not all the
dumb-ass
time,
hide
but
out.
sometimes, and when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Throwing on first down. Love got Gordon open, completes it. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
My
We always
defense is
talk
terrible.
about having to read defenses and how complicated
And that's the thing,
that
man.
is.
Fucking my
Well,
offense
this was an
ain't that
excellent
bad,
read.
dude, but I got to
Read
keep
the pressure
constantly
and
playing
get rid
from
of the football
behind.
before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Looking to throw on second down. Love. Hunter Henry brings it in.
Can't even fucking.
And
Oh
he'll
my
be
God.
brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 25-yard line.
Like so many tight ends nowadays, they have no problem at all putting him in the slot and letting him go to work. And that's a nice pitch and catch right there for a first down.
Now contact up front. As
That was my
penalty
bad. I
makers
dropped my
come in.
controller.
Who is this against? So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
They will come up on a 1st and 5 following the encroachment penalty. following the penalty. Here's Gordon. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. This half, you were wondering how they were going to defend him. I think you used the term bottle him up at different levels. They've struggled to do that.
They certainly have, because when you see them approach, in order to bottle them up at different levels, that front line's got to take care of business. Otherwise, he starts to sift through.
And this is complete. It's Allen. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown.
Dude, cuts to the left. My fucking safety back there fucking looks to the right.
Second touchdown here in this first half. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And
look like the fucking Cowboys out here have one good drive and then stall out.
Following the touchdown, Badgley.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just like the Cowboys have one good drive and then stall.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is...
Why did he stop? Why did he stop?
Desmond King picks it. And to the 43. So down inside the 45.
Did you see that?
43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
Whatever.
I'm coming after you. Big Dan. Come.
On 1st and 10, Love. And his throw here's incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended target, and it's second down.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. Back to the air on second down. Love sets up the screen to Gordon. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. Well, the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. This quarterback now 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it 1st and 10. They'll give it to Gordon out of the shotgun. Gordon loses the football. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me, because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Following the fumble recovery, Love, and he's got his man. It's
two guys right there could just put their fucking hands
touchdown. Hunter Henry, as the first half is winding down. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half.
Oh, boy.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Here's Mahomes to throw. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. So, boy, that's already the third they burned here. They are out of timeouts now before we've even hit the fourth quarter. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. That second down play nets a -4.
But if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Mahomes now to throw. He is going to find Hill here. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play. Mahomes now 10 of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. It used to be occasional, right, safety valve, throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver. Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
On 2nd down and 4, Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. Swift. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rush is just tee off on your quarter.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead.
Trying to make a comeback often appears daunting, but the only way to get there, start small, score, and worry about getting the next one after that.
Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. Throwing now is Mahomes, and that'll be incomplete. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense, right?
Yeah, that's true. You've said that before.
We got this.
The Charger drive about to get going, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was looking for Mike Williams that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down. They got the win last week despite not having any interceptions. Tried to come up with one there, could not. But there's a stat category called PBU, pass breakup. That's important too, and they got one.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it, because at least you're there, knocking the ball away. Offense isn't possessing it, making plays downfield, and you just continue to harass.
Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. 20. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. It's a big one there for the Chargers. 58 yards.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Line of scrimmage moves from their own 25 all the way to the red zone now for 1st and 10.
Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog. Hey, alert 3, alert 3. Kill. Watch the safety creep.
A toss play. Gordon. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
I just sucked there. I should have had him in the backfield.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Mike 53. Watch one. He's checking on. SOS.
They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Shift. Hey. 25. Check 25. He's coming. We got double up.
1st and goal, Melvin Gordon. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Hello? No fag still playing?
Second and goal from the 6 this time.
What's the score?
31-13.
Who's winning?
Defense is trash.
Second and 6. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The intended receiver there, Allen. When the rookie QB gets his first touchdown pass, that's one you put in the trophy case. First career interception, that's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football, right? Yeah, you can keep that one. The key for him, what does he learn from it? When he watches the tape, does he have an answer right now where he already understands what mistake he made? That's what the coaches are going to want to know.
broke that
and that's what they'll grill him on and see how he grows from it.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
You tripped over the fucking lineman, slow ass.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. Swift. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. An outstanding pickup there for the Chiefs. 51 yards on the ground. Terrific run.
I got 2 wideouts with 95 speed.
Who keeps defensive coordinators up at night, no doubt.
Remember when we were meeting with the D coordinator before the game?
J.J. Nelson and Will Fuller.
Fits, making sure our guys were in the right place so there were no creases.
They missed their fits, didn't they?
Yeah, there was no fit there. The only fit was at the end when he threw his headset down after that big run.
Back now at Dignity Health Sports Park.
Thomas Fuller, J.J. Nelson. My rookie that I drafted has got 90 speed.
As we start quarter number 4.
Woo!
Mahomes now on first.
I got that Sherfield fag too, but I don't ever use him because I'm not allowed to.
That is caught by Watkins.
Good touchdown.
Touchdown.
Challenge it.
Watkins, his 2nd touchdown on the season, and the Chiefs are
Not in this
draw a
fucking
bit
game.
closer. The fly route works for the TD ground.
And you know what the receivers love to say?
What the fuck are you talking about? This is a video game. That shit don't challenge shit.
All the way into the end zone. And then he was
You're
like,
fucking
"This
lucky
is
if you get a
it."
fumble
Once he
fucking
got
booth
over this
review. Touchdowns
What?
and interceptions do not get booth reviewed at all.
What depth number is
Now after the
slot?
touchdown,
Never
here's
mind, you can set
Buckner
that
to
shit.
kick it
Third.
away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here.
Hey,
This will be
hey,
a
look, just
touchback,
like the
and it comes
Cowboys,
into the
dude. Fucking
25-yard line.
come back in the 4th quarter and make it look respectful.
The Charger drive
Yeah,
about
no
to get
shit.
going. Well, don't
Dude, literally, he was up
forget a little bit of
31 to
a battle on their
fucking
hands here. Back to a
13.
two-score game, the interception that led to the
Fucking
touchdown.
I had one good
Guaranteed.
drive, and my first drive I went down and scored, had a fucking really good long drive, and then just stalled out.
You know, that type of throw in this type of a game.
And then he just broke a fucking big ass touchdown run.
Is maybe a toss to your
Unless he could catch him. Nope.
And he's in for a Charger
Damn,
touchdown.
dog, you gotta get Tyreek involved.
Melvin Gordon.
Tyreek is involved.
Touchdown of the game, 4th of the
Well,
year.
I might have
The
traded
Chargers,
Dutcher a
they're
solid
able to
piece to
widen
cover
their
that.
lead. Not a whole lot to
But like I
recap
told
on
Dutcher,
that
I really
drive.
can't
Just
do shit when I'm
one
playing from
play,
behind
75
every
yards to the
fucking
house.
game.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. Remember,
My
rarely
defense is
Is
ass.
it a straight line 75 yards, too? Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat.
That's
on
the second
bench,
one of the night.
Oxygen if he wants it as well.
Now you need some fucking decent linebackers.
Yeah, I know.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick
I gotta
it
get off
away.
here. I have fucking work in the morning.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. On first down, Swift.
Wow.
A gain of 3, second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping,
he needs to stay on his feet
will
more.
Take the bait and move laterally.
Second time he stumbled for nothing.
They can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Mike's 49. Mike's 49.
Mahomes now on first down. Completes it to Hardman. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Oh, my God. I thought he fucking was going to take
away and incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, but it's going to be second down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. Over the middle, he's got Watkins. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 13-yard line.
A gain of 21 yards. And a first down, Chiefs.
Yellow. Get that quarterback.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
The Charger drive about to get going. That turnover might just about do it. Here, 4th quarter, the lead that you've got, they can just run the football, run the clock.
You're exactly right. They played smart, couple of first downs, and this one should just about be over.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Check 24, check 24. Showing it. Check. Slam. 36.
This is Gordon as they go to him again. He'll have a first down and more past the 20. A big chunk of yardage there, 37 yards. On that last run, he's now hit the 6,000-yard mark for rushing yards in his career.
And moves him squarely into the top 100 rushers of all time. In fact, he can boast that he's rushed for over 1,000 yards more than Gale Sayers did in his career. And Gale Sayers was a Hall of Famer in a short career.
Check three. Wait. Sponge. No.
They'll run on first down. Gordon. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Finally, defensively, they have a little clip to show positive for actually stopping him running the football.
It's been a really long night for them, hasn't it? So they got a little bit of a win there, but let's face it, the vision that he's had running the football has carried his feet to the open spaces and to big yardage all night long.
On second down now, it's Gordon. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Looking to throw. Love. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. Charles, thinking back to what you said in the first quarter, that part of the magic elixir for a road victory for these underdogs was going to be winning the turnover battle.
Is his name really Anger?
Look at the scoreboard.
Yeah, not exactly playing to the form that I subscribed, right? When you talk about winning that turnover battle, that evens things out, especially for a road team, especially for a team that's an underdog.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. And able to get a little more breathing room out to the 5-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Now here's Mahomes. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Man open, that's Byron Pringle, complete. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now it's Mahomes again. Got an open man, it's Pringle. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. Mahomes will bring him up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive.
Wow.
Throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Another incomplete pass there. What do you take from this game offensively?
Well, you know it's tough to really analyze for them because it is a team game, right? And let's be honest, though. The defense did them no favors in this one at all. Offense actually moved the ball. So, bottom line, film session, defense, it's going to be a real tough one for them. Offense, they'll get a little bit of praise.
On 2nd and 10, Mahomes. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Every time I fucking throw it to fucking Tyreek Hill, bro, fucking he doesn't run his routes right.
Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. On the stop, Breeland speaks. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Good game.
That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
Fucking, why should I even be surprised? Fucking Cowboy fan fucking plays just like the Cowboys. This game literally mimicked the Cowboys game.